G'day, I'm Paul. We are doing something fun today. We're driving the new Bentley Continental GT. That's it right there in camouflaged form. It's about to be launched and they're getting us behind the wheel of it to experience it. It is a big change from the current car. 12 cylinders is gone, it's V8 only, it's plug-in hybrid as well. These are speed specs, so it is the go fast version. Today's going to be just a short video. We're only getting a short drive here at the track to experience the vehicle, and I'm going to fill you in on what it feels like before we finally get behind the wheel. Later on as well, I'm going to be doing a walk around of the uncamouflaged car, so you can see what that looks like. That's going to come after this video. When it does go live, I'm going to leave a link to the description below. It is wet out there today, so this is going to be interesting. 1,000 Newton meters of torque. So now, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon. And are you looking to buy a new car? If so, have you heard of Help Me Car Expert? All you need to do is go to Google, type in Help Me Car Expert, or scan the QR code on your screen. It will take you to the CarExpert website. It's not just me or Sean doing the video stuff. We're like a big company, 60 full-time employees, and on our website you're going to find news, reviews, and also our car chooser tool. If you're unsure which car you want, all you do is enter in all of your requirements. It'll spit out a stack of options. You can read the reviews, watch the videos, and then we can even put you in touch with one of our friendly dealers. Now, before we head out for a drive, I just wanted to show you what it looks like here in person. Obviously it's camouflage, but I'll show you what I can. You can see their tail lights look a little bit different. They're extended further into the body there, and it also looks like there's no extending spoiler anymore either. It looks like they've just nestled it into that boot. There's also changes down the front. Now, I can't show you the interior, unfortunately. They're still working on that, but changes down the front here as well to the headlights. You can see that LED element appears to come out a little bit further there as well. This actually shares the same platform, so that element hasn't changed. It's just everything beneath the skin that is changing, and that's where they're getting the plug-in hybrid drivetrain from. This drivetrain will actually be shared with other vehicles in the Volkswagen Group range, so we should see other implementations of this pretty soon as well. So this is the speed version, this is the GT, and there's the GTC over there as well. So let's hit the road, pop my helmet on, see what it's like. Okay, so we've just hit the road in the Conti GT. So this track, it's kind of cool. It's just outside Barcelona, and it's a good track for this sort of car because it's big, it's sweeping, it's nice and fast, and it'll give us a good chance to see exactly how this feels. So we've got a mix of internal combustion engine with a turbocharged V8, and then that's mated to an electric motor. So combined, it produces almost 600 kilowatts of power, which is absolutely insane. 1,000 Newton meters of torque, almost 500 kilowatts of that is coming from just the V8 engine alone. The rest is made up with the electric motor that sits in line with the transmission. You have twin tube dampers as well to control compression and rebound. I mean, this is a smooth track, but there are parts that are bumpy, and it is doing such a good job of just keeping everything nice and poised. This is not like a track car by any means, but what it's able to do here on this faster sweeping track and this back straight, just plowing into the throttle, it is absolutely hauling. It is ridiculous how quick it is. Steering feels great. Look, it is a heavy vehicle, there's no denying that. So one of the weaknesses in the past has been, I guess, the braking system on these Bentleys, and it does feel strong enough here, but if you are going to do a track day or something like that, I'd recommend going down the path of the carbon ceramic brakes. You've got an ESC sport mode as well, so that helps with just giving the car a bit more latitude when it comes to cornering, makes it slip a little bit more and gives you a feeling that you're in control of things and having a bit of fun. And then all-wheel drive as well, so it means that you're getting the ultimate amount of traction out of the package. Really just, it is stupendously quick for for a big barge like this. They have done such a good job tuning it and giving it the appeal that you need, especially when you consider that you could be driving the convertible version of this, where you're getting that wind in your hair and everything's happening. Like, it really is just a cool package that you can have a lot of fun with. In terms of the rest of it, so let's switch this over to, let's go comfort, just to see what this is like once we're sort of just driving along with this hybrid system running. So you can run it as a full electric, and it'll run in full electric up to speeds of, I think it's 160 kilometers an hour. So that is a lot of freedom there to move. You've got around 80 kilometers worth of driving range when you are just driving on full electric. And for most people, that's going to do the job. They surveyed Bentley's customers, and what they found is that most of them are driving something like 30 kilometers a day maximum. So it means that you're able to charge the vehicle at home if that's what you want to do, or at work, and then you're able to basically drive around the place, come home, charge it again, and not have to use it. But when you do want to have some fun, it'll fire on that V8 engine and it'll all just come to life. The other cool thing they've done as well is they've used the electric motor as a starter for the engine. So you don't get that laboured start that you got with other V8 Bentley models or even the W12. It really just fires to life instantly, and it means that you are able to stop and start the engine very smoothly without any dramas. The other thing as well is the exhaust note. It sounds incredible. One of the big issues I had with stuff like the BMW XM, you really had to get right up to hear anything happening out of the exhaust. Whereas with this, once you're in sport mode, you get on it, like it is making an absolute racket, and it's almost un-Bentley-like in the way that it sounds, because you expect it to be quite muted and not very interesting, but once it is firing to life, you can hear it both inside the cabin and outside the cabin. No fake noises, it is all just genuine sort of excitement. They've also adjusted the location of the engine as well, which means they've been able to play with the weight balance. To me, it feels exceptionally dynamic for a vehicle this big. You've got to remember that once you add batteries and add all of the electric components, it adds a lot of weight to a vehicle, so you're sacrificing quite a lot there. But in this instance, it actually all communicates with you nicely. You've got enough latitude there in that ESC Sport mode to have fun with it. The brakes feel good for the short sort of stint that we've done here. So I think if you were buying this and wanting to have some fun with it, go up a mountain pass or perhaps even do a track day, you can get away with doing that, knowing that you're not going to be uncomfortable like you are in something like a GT3, which is just always on. This is the type of car that can be comfortable as a daily cruiser, and then when you do want to start playing with things, it can be really fun to drive as well. So look, this has only been a very brief look at the new Continental. We're going to have a closer look at what this looks like without the camouflage, so make sure you're subscribed to get that notification when that goes live. And then when we do finally get it back to Australia, we will test it at the proving ground as well to see just how much fun it is. But yeah, this short experience with the car has been really good, and to be honest, quite surprising. I was not expecting it to be as dynamic as it is, and certainly wasn't expecting it to be as sort of noisy as it is as well. So if they ever go down the path of doing something above and beyond the speed version that we're in now, I reckon it's going to be pretty exciting. Now, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you like it and you share it with your mates. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. But I'm going to go park up, have a drink of water, and catch you guys next time.